Hey, what's up, nerdlings? I am Indy. Welcome back to Super Metroid with Yahweasel.
Hola. I literally could not have pronounced that word worse.
You have said 3 different hellos now.
4 different, because I've also said hello.
Oh yeah, that's true. So, we are on our way to the final boss now, which should... Hopefully this will be the finale, but you can tell if it's the finale or not. If it's not, then there's no finale.
Is the title of this video finale?
If it is, then this is the finale. If not, then I
Isn't it
suck
funny
at the game.
how the viewers always know that ahead of you?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll start a recording and say, this is probably the finale, and then I sort of get into it and it's like, this is not the finale.
Yeah, I've had that happen in episodes, in videos too. Health! Oh, I inhaled stuff.
Would have been great if you had managed to jump right up into spikes as you were getting that health. I guess those are not actually spikes, are they? They look a bit spiky.
No, these aren't spikes. They're just weird things.
They're soft spikes. They're spikes of plants. Planty spikes.
Yeah. Thought I remembered one being there.
In case you've forgotten, choose the missile and press the Y button.
Yeah, in case you took another year to restart this game.
And yet managed to find your way to hidden missiles.
Yeah, that almost no one knows about. Ah, Spring Ball. Makes parts like that much easier.
I am really appreciating the aesthetic of this area.
Oh,
Sort of.
We only went through here like once or twice.
Yeah, but the like foreground background effect.
Oh yeah. No,
I sort of you fly through things so quickly that I have not always had time to smell the roses.
I'm just, I don't know. I usually get through this game pretty... God dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. No. Didn't mean to do that. I get through this game relatively quickly most of the time. But, there's a bunch of optional items back there that people are going to be screaming, "Get 'em! What are you doing?" But I'm not getting them. We'll just rush it through the end boss. So this little guy here, he demonstrates to you this thing.
Ah, so up until this point that hasn't been necessary then, presumably.
Pretty much. Well, like, it's been necessary for things. Like the reserve tank. That's the only way to get that.
But I mean, it hasn't been mandatory. Like, you could have gotten to this point without doing that.
No, the reserve tank, you need that to get it. Like, that's mandatory for the reserve tank.
No, I mean, it's not mandatory for the game. Like that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense that they have a tutorial thing to teach you that, but well after you must have already used it.
Yeah, I get what you mean now, sorry. But yeah, like, if you come back here way late in the game, he'll show you that you can do that. It's like,
right.
Now I want to do that to every wall.
Right.
And kill myself.
That's another
in the process.
new and curious style of game. It just drops you in expecting you to know how to do everything and then slowly regresses through the game and you lose powers right after it does the tutorial on how to use them finally.
Hey, Super Nintendo and NES games, they were all like that. Except for hurting you. And now we get to see these enemies slowly go away. So these pretty much all the guys.
Oh, yeah, I see. Each of those is one of the bosses, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what's flying out of them. They look like souls.
Well, it's also a good question, why did it take until now for this to occur if you defeated each of these bosses an hour ago?
Well, you can, like, come here and see that happen, but nothing will change unless all 4 have been beaten.
So
that's
your
like
presence is required for the
like, you must beat all of these to unlock said thing. That's basically what that is. Yeah, you gotta sit here. There we go. I like how it suddenly has moss all over it for no reason.
It's super fast-growing moss.
I guess so.
Very, very rapid pace moss.
I mean, I feel like moss takes, what, months to make?
Yeah, not seconds.
Okay, there's a save in here. I'll go ahead and do that, just in case I die. I shouldn't die, but there's some stuff in here that sucks, but some stuff not. Yeah, this is the last level. It sounds very last level-ish, doesn't it?
Blurble, blurble, blurble.
And this actually legit looks like lava. Somewhat. Okay, here's... How do I kill you? Oh, yeah. So these Metroids, as you can see, are more developed.
They have more flavor crystals inside. So you, while some people like to eat the more immature Metroids, they do gain more of that umami goodness if you let them develop a bit first.
Yeah,
it's actually looking slightly lavish, where it's not looking
the first bit of lava.
When it's over the silver, though, it just looks like root beer. It's not quite as lava-y there.
Oh god. This is why it sucks, just because... Okay, there we go.
So if they grabbed onto you and you didn't have the appropriate bombs, you just die, or...?
Yeah, but you need the super bombs to get here.
Why? But I mean, that costs ammo, right? Like, if you didn't have enough of them, if you...
Oh, yeah, if you didn't have the bombs, you'd be dead. God, there's so many of them. Like, I think I can kill them with super missiles, which I'm actually going to attempt right now. I think you can. I'm not sure. Oh, is that just all of them? Okay, cool. I'm glad I used my body to attract them all. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay, that's what my problem was. I remember these guys being so much easier. It was Metroid 2 that you need the bombs only to kill them. Spoilers, I guess. To anyone who hasn't... Oh, God. Okay.
I haven't played Metroid 2.
Okay, these guys freaking...
This is dramatic music. This is endgamey music.
Okay, just screw you. Hey, look, it's one of these things. Yeah, they're like dust now.
I knew we shouldn't have built our statues out of compacted dirt.
This is basically supposed to be a whole new area that you were supposed to, like, oh, fight enemies. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Ah! Ow! Forgot that he lands on you there.
Good aim there.
I forgot that he lands there.
Oh! Okay. I thought it was like... Because there's, like, statues of the space pirates. I thought it was that they were, you know, quite ancient, but I guess it turns them into statues.
Yeah, he does. He sucks the life out of them. Now, see if you can guess which Metroid this is.
Well, it's decided not to kill you, so presumably the one you showed mercy to.
Pretty much, yeah. And now he feels horrible that he
now you have
killed.
to shoot through the Swiss cheese to get to his chamber.
God damn it.
Metroid cheese!
Out of the entire time I've played this, I've been lucky enough for no one to ever mention that it looks like cheese. And here you are.
And from now on, this is just Metroid Cheese Edition to you. Everything in this game is cheese.
Everything in this game is cheese, nacho cheese, caramel cheese.
Caramel cheese.
That would just be disgusting.
Tastes like dying.
Tastes like dying. Why didn't that thing give me super miss? Oh, whatever. It's not required. Stop it! Stop it!
So is that supposed to be like some creature that has grown over it, so you have to destroy the creature and then...
It's pretty much the, hey, kill me before you can actually get to the boss kind of the deal. I don't know why it's there. That's just the Metroid staple for, oh, a boss is in here.
Ah, okay.
There's no explanation.
It's the boss's lookout. The boss was sleeping in there, but luckily it put its eye monster over the door.
I guess so. So the part that sucks about this is where having a lot of missiles comes in handy. Because these all require missiles.
And I guess if you didn't have enough, you just had to backtrack and get more again.
Pretty much.
The nuclear Cheerios sure seem to be giving you a hard time.
Everyone calls them Cheerios, I swear.
Would you prefer nuclear donuts? The thing is, they're kind of too perfectly round to be.
No, I know.
And the hole is too big for them to be donuts or.
Come on, these guys give me missiles, don't they? These guys don't give me missiles. I have never run out of missiles here. These guys seriously don't give me missiles.
Well,
this is a predicament.
Remember seconds ago where I was saying, and so if you didn't have enough missiles, you just had to backtrack?
I feel like these things should be giving missiles, but I guess not. Strange.
They're probably supposed to, but by sheer randomness.
Hey, 3 kills is too random. Is too, like, unlucky for no missiles at all.
Maybe it's there was a version of Tetris somebody made where it always intentionally found the block that helped you the least. Maybe it's like that. It knows you want missiles, and so they won't drop them.
This shows how bad I'm doing on this playthrough. Normally, I explore a lot more. So, I think that'll go to show how bad I'm doing.
You've got the time limit of me just falling asleep. So.
Yeah, which I've never had that before. My last playthrough I did in multiple parts, which we're doing that on this one, but it wasn't in one full session.
So to be clear to viewers, I'm not, saying I'm gonna fall asleep because he's just so boring or something. It's that I'm a morning person and he is not, and the timing did not work out, and so I have presently been awake for, I don't want to calculate, a bunch of hours. many hours.
I mean, it would have worked out better if
something
my brother
like
hadn't...
18, 19 hours. So.
Oh, jeez. It would have worked out better if my brother hadn't dropped by randomly, but whatever. Well, at least the glass didn't come back. Come on.
Something tells me there's going to be another form to this boss.
Yeah, this is basically... That part was basically the equivalent of the first Metroid final boss. Hit it. Oh, I wasn't aware that still hurt you. There you go.
So that just conveniently attached to the rest of the body they had sitting down there?
I guess so. Yeah, this is basically new Mother Brain in a way. Kind of.
And when you run out of missiles, something else presumably hurts it?
I think this form I can actually hurt it with charge. Yeah, I can actually hurt this form with charge. I don't know why I couldn't hurt the other form with charge beam. Hurt other form with charge beam. Said that in a
just to force you to go back and get missiles, that's why.
I guess so. Hey, explore this area more. You didn't look at it enough. You didn't look at the Swiss cheese enough.
Yep.
Ha! Dodge that.
It sure spends a lot of time just sort of standing around.
It does.
Absorbing brain energy.
No, there's like no way.
Rainbow beam.
Jeez.
Wow, that's pretty tough.
Oh. No, too much health. Too much health. Lost too much health.
Is this a mandatory death situation?
Oh yeah, this is scripted.
Okay.
My baby! He has come to save me.
And turn your rainbow beam powers against you!
You actually do get a rainbow bullet, so that's pretty cool. So that's the red stuff that I was talking about, and it's in the shape of a very weird Pokemon-like figure. Like, isn't it? Like, there's the arms, the head, the legs, and the body.
Oh, okay, wait, yeah, I can barely, I can see it, yeah.
I mean, it's like it has its arms out, like, yeah!
Yeah, it's got, like, weird tail pincers sticking out the back.
Oh, it's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. This part makes a lot more sense if you have a lot of health, because he'll keep healing you, but now because I don't have much health, he's just sitting there for some reason.
Well, he's trying to protect you from the big nasty.
So. The big nasty. It does look like a big nasty. You killed my baby. How
But it's imbued you with rainbow power!
Pretty much. Whoever gets that reference, what I just said, you get a cookie. How dare you! God,
yep.
if anyone gets that reference,
you do have rainbow power now.
Yep, I have the power of.
So what were you saying about lost too much health? Like, is there actually a way to defeat this boss without that whole scene? If you're just
well, if you have enough health after that rainbow beam, you can get back up for a second wind.
Ah, okay. So it's about how much it
is pretty much.
Right, but presumably then it does that again, and then that whole scene happens.
Yeah, so there's no way to get around that.
Right.
Dead.
No, you've turned me so red!
And... splat. I still have my rainbow powers.
Ah, okay, it's properly destroyed now.
And Samus sets a time bomb.
Another load-bearing boss.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
Was that you shooting at the time indicator to get it out of your way?
It was freaking things that were jetting out from the ceiling. Okay. You can tell when I don't know if you're serious or not.
That would be another weird sort of fourth wall break for a video game, that one of the user interface elements is physically in your way and you have to shoot at it.
That'd be interesting. I'm sure that something like that would happen in Deadpool.
Yes.
Shout out to anyone who's played Deadpool.
I haven't.
It's not a bad game. It's very, very, very repetitive. But it's not a bad game.
I'm just trying to, like, take in everything that is currently happening, but it's slightly fast.
Pretty much, everything's dying.
There are explosions. Lots of them.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, this is another lava area where lava seems to be coming up out of nowhere. Just because.
Just because. Well, the load-bearing boss, the main load he was bearing was the principal lava valve. Or sorry, I did lava, the cheese valve. Jeez, you made me say the wrong word. The nacho cheese valve. And
oh god.
Now that the nacho cheese valve has burst, the entire world is filling with nacho cheese. It was under incredible pressure before.
we are making the weirdest story for this. Almost there. There we go. I wish you would be blowing up the doors instead of opening them.
Just for consistency, or?
Just, you blow up everything else.
Fair enough.
So yeah, consistency. You blow up everything else, so why not just be blowing up the doors? Ow.
I mean, yeah, you are pretty much destroying everything about it. And it is a bizarre door design that it's like, if you shoot it, it opens nicely.
Yeah. Stop it!
Like
Stupid.
That's the intended way for it to be opened.
I did it! I beat it! Oh, it's done. Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm curious of my percentage. It's probably the lowest I've ever gotten.
Considering... Hey, low percentage runs are also a fun thing.
Yeah. Low percentage run challenge.
Have you played Evoland or heard of Evoland?
I have that on Steam, but I've never played it.
So the idea is that you gain game features as you go along, but I did a playthrough where I tried to get as few game features as possible, and it gets really broken. But the fewest I could do got me 56% game completion. The operation was completed successfully.
Clear time, 1 hour and 59 minutes. That's not bad. That's like
That's under 2 hours.
Yeah, that's like the shortest I've ever done.
Super.
I'm very curious.
Super Metroid staff.
Yeah, not Nintendo staff. Super Metroid staff. Nintendo's here somewhere. All right. I don't know why when I play these games I always love to look out for Shigeru Miyamoto.
Backspace ground designers. The front ground designers come later.
Taru Osawa. Alright, Hiroji Kiyotake.
Kiyotake.
Oh, so the person who actually designed Samus was Tomomi Yamane. Good job, you created one of the most iconic characters in gaming. Good job. Person's name I already forgot. I'm terrible at remembering things. Program director. Where is he? This song brings back so many memories.
Samus programmer.
This
person wrote the artificial intelligence for the character that is the main character and has no artificial intelligence.
Enemy programmer.
There we go.
Yasuhiko Fuji. Matomo. Dude, some of these names, dude.
But I mean, but they're all Japanese. They're not that bad. Koichi Abe.
Katsuya Yamano. Katsuya, that's
coordinators. Printed artwork. What?
No,
artwork not actually appearing in the video game. Yeah, I guess if they don't get credits there, where do they get credits? So fair enough.
Yeah, that's true. In the back of the box.
Special thanks to the Americans. There were 2 English names at the beginning.
And all of R&D1 staffs.
But only R&D 1. R&D 2, pull your damned weight. Thanks, Gumpy Yoko. Might not be the correct pronunciation.
Here we go. Here's my clear percentage. Dear Force. 1994 Nintendo. Oh wow, did I actually clear that much? What? Huh. How much could I have possibly gotten?
And then she kills the player. How nice of you. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh wait, no, that's not what that stands
Collecting
for.
items is 55. What? No, you're not supposed to take all your suit off under 70. What?
Maybe it depends on the kind of items, or
I think it probably depends on the time as well. Because I've never gotten her entire suit off under 70%. Wow, I sound like a super fan.
Well, it's also, you know, so obviously when this game was new, there were all these rumors that like, oh, if you were really fast and got all the items, then she was nude. And it's like, yeah, that would be in a Super Nintendo game. But it's, you know, it is an odd sort of progress measurement.
Yeah, I mean, out of the 87 times I've beaten this anyway. But, yeah, that was Super Metroid.
Well, yeah, I mean, the one time I beat it just now was the full suit, so there you go.
How long was that last episode?
24 minutes, which is fine for a finale. We wouldn't want to have cut it out anywhere else, so.
Most people usually have the finale as like an hour, so it's not bad. So, that was the finale, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Yahweasel, for joining me.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
I need to edit, and then I'm gonna get something to eat, and then render, and then go to bed. I'm a night owl. Good night, everybody. Stay nerdy.
Cheers from Yahweasel.